2 minutes past 5 here in the studio of Focus 94.3 FM. I am Sika Odrijifa. This evening, we will be having a discussion with some members of the Young Agripreneurs Forum. Our guests are going to give us the education when it comes to agricultural entrepreneurship. Log on to our Facebook page at Focus FM University to share your views on the discussion and learn more, especially in the field of agriculture. Or you can also join us on Focus 94.3 FM. This is Technocrat on Focus 94.3 FM. I am Sika Odrijifa and I'm your host for today's edition. As I stated earlier, I have some representatives from the Young Agripreneurs Forum who are going to educate us on entrepreneurship skills in agriculture and everything concerning agriculture. Do well to join today's edition by sharing your views on Facebook at Focus FM University. Let's get interactive on these social media platforms. The voices of some Guineans sharing their knowledge on our discussion for today. If you just tuned in, this is Technocrat on Focus 94.3 FM. I am Sika Odrijifa, and our discussion today is centered on young agripreneurs, exploration of agripreneurship challenges and opportunities. You can join in the conversation on Focus 94.3 FM, on Facebook at Focus FM KNWC by sharing your views on the discussion. I have with me Mr. Samuel Obendapa, who is the president of Young Agripreneurs Forum, or YAF. Is there anything you would like to add up to what Theophilus has said?
Okay, thank you very much. I think the reason why the youths are not venturing into agriculture is that the sector hasn't been presented as an opportunities hub to the youth. They've not got to understand why you must venture into agriculture. All that comes to mind when we mention agriculture is farming. We have to go to the farm with cutlasses and hoes. But this is different way of presenting agriculture to the youth. That if you say agriculture, we have agricultural value chain, of which we have a lot of things that goes into agriculture. We have those in production, providing the inputs, retailers, wholesalers, and all that. So there are a lot of things that goes into agriculture, even in production of, let's say, cassava. There are those that will provide the inputs. Even those who do agriculture in large scale, like if you get machines, those who are securing the machines or procuring the machines for farmers to use. Also, when we are done with our production, those who will be working processing the cassava for us to get maybe gari in a large scale and all that. So those who are going to take it, that's the wholesalers and retailers. So this is how we want to present agriculture. I think if we're able to present agriculture in this manner, I think a lot of people will be interested to venture into agriculture. And this has been like, it has been also that, you know, we have medicine students, we have banking and finance students, of which I'm one. They think that agriculture is for the agricultural student. And this is not. Because agriculture is the backbone of Ghana's economy. And if we are leaving a few people to go into agriculture and weigh those that are in the finance department, those that are in the medicine or the other courses, we are not venturing into opportunities there. Then how are we going to survive? So I think that we must develop interest in agriculture in as much as a course that you offer probably does not speak about agriculture or venture into agriculture. We must still develop an interest into that areas. Thank you so much.
So with what you said, you are clearing the mindset of the youth that agriculture doesn't really involve getting farming tools and going to the farm to plant and cultivate. We have the distribution chain and the production chain as well. Okay, thank you very much. Bridget, Samuel, I'm a youth, I'm a student. And I want to be an agripreneur. Are there some qualities I'm supposed to have before I can be an entrepreneur, or anybody at all can be an agripreneur?
Thank you so much. I believe that anybody at all can be an agripreneur. Just that there is a requirement.
What are these requirements?
You must be interested in agricultural related activities. You shouldn't be like, I am not into agriculture, so agriculture is not my area and I'm not venturing into that. No. if you want to venture into entrepreneurship opportunities in agriculture, then you must understand that agriculture is a lucrative sector to venture into. Develop your interest in that area also, because that's the backbone of Ghana. That's all that I do say. That agriculture, without agriculture, this country, we cannot move on, because it employs about 60% of the population. Our fathers and mothers in the villages, even some towns, even President Kufuor even engage in farming.
Even John Dumelo.
Yes, John Dumelo, even our actor. So you see, and I'm very active on Twitter, and I do see some of his videos, pictures, the posts, that tweets that he do. So it's amazing, and I think he's doing very well. So we want people to develop interest in agriculture, like what Dumelo is doing, and other people are also doing. And so somebody asked me, so now banking and finance and agriculture, which one are you interested now? And I said, I believe that without finance, the agricultural sector cannot progress. So that is why I'm there to support the agricultural sector, because in case I become an investment banker and people need loans to, engage in agricultural activities and back on. Okay, I think you will come and we will help you out. So these are some of the things. No matter the program you are doing, I believe that if you develop interest in agriculture, you can see the agricultural sector as one of the most lucrative sectors to venture into. Thank you.
What are the job opportunities?
Okay, so job opportunities in agriculture is a whole lot. Even some are poultry farmers. Also, as I said earlier on, you can be a wholesaler, a retailer, even the medicine that are used to eject fowls and all that. There are people who are into this, and it's part of the agricultural value chain when it comes to poultry production. And these are all opportunities that agriculture presents, because there are many areas of the agriculture. Yes.
Mr. Samuel, coming back to you.
Okay.
You made mention that getting capital for a startup isn't easy, and agriculture hasn't got to do with only farming activities. We have the poultry, we have fish farming, poultry farming, and all that. They all form part to be agriculture. And here I am. I have a little capital to start up an agricultural firm. And these things are not they're expensive. They are not easy to come by. What are the ways I can have a startup with the small capital that I have?
Okay, thank you very much. I think with a small amount that you have, you can study the agricultural chain, value chain. And then you compare it to your amount that you have with the ideas and the startup fund that you may need. I think you can find part of the agricultural value chain to venture into. Yes. And this advice is that there are a lot of pages that goes on. Page programs, even Kosmos Innovation Center, they do organize a page program like the Agritech Challenge, of which you and your team, if you are able to present your ideas to the board, you'll be able to win about $50,000 to start your own business. And a lot of people have gained this opportunity. So I think they should also search for opportunities to add up to their small funds that they do possess. Yes, and I think it's going to help them.
So we are here educating the students and the youth on agriculture. What will be your last? What does the YAF or YAF? What do you stand for? They want to hear more of YAF so they can get involved in all the activities that you are bringing up. Okay,
thank you very much. So currently YAF is in about 5 schools, including UCC and University of Ghana. And it is as a result of MasterCard Foundation, Young African Works, their vision to create about 3 million jobs in Africa. Yes, by 2030, year 2030. So that is the reason why they've come out with this initiative that will boost people's interest in venturing into opportunities in agriculture. So currently, YAF K University, we are about enrolling a lot of programs that's going to build our members. Very soon, we are going to release our forms. And in releasing of our forms, we are going to recruit about I don't want to give the number, but we are going to recruit some people, of which we will also train them.
And number won't be bad, you know.
Okay, it may be probably. Okay, I don't want to say it now. Okay, yes, I think I have to hold on that one yet.
Okay.
Yes. So we are going to recruit some people, of which we will give them intensive training, and there will be an industrial tours. A lot of things that we are going to do to build their capacity.
Okay.
And also there are some programs too that will target the whole KNUST students. There are some programs, mega programs, that will be open to all students. You can come and participate. Yes, anticipate for that, because it's going to be a very great one, and I think you will enjoy it. And I think we will invite you.
I'm always available.
Yes. So these are some of the things that we are going to do. So YAF is here to stay, and YAF is here to boost people's interest in venturing to opportunities in agriculture. And I want to say that Dr. James Osemensa is doing very well. Yes, he happens to be, he's even currently the College of Agriculture exams officer, and he is our patron, and he's doing very well supporting YAF KNUST, and YAF is everywhere. Right now, we came just about 2 months. But if you go to social media, YAF KNUST is everywhere. Yes, our presence on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. So YAF KNUST, we are here to stay. We are here to bring the opportunities to the doorsteps of the KNUST student. If you are in medicine, if you are in agriculture, if you are into engineering, if you are into every program, because me myself, I am into finance, but I am part of this, and by God's grace, I'm chairing as the president for the Young Agripreneurs Forum. Thank you very much. So I think they should all come on board. We are going to partner other student bodies in KNUST to enroll some programs that will benefit the student body. Last time we paid visit to the SLC president, and we had a lot of discussions about how we can build the student of KNUST in entrepreneurship. And I'm glad to say that today the KNUST Entrepreneurship Endowment Fund was launched, and I was so glad to hear that. So we are hoping to do a lot of things, and we are going to partner with all these stakeholders to help build the people in entrepreneurship in agriculture.
Now, how would you rate agriculture? Does it have a positive future, or the future looks blurred?
One thing that I do always say is that my motto is yes, we can. Yes, we can. I believe that agriculture has a great future. And as we've started, and with the support of the Kosmos Innovation Center, MasterCard Foundation, I believe a lot of youth will venture into agriculture. And with the youth venturing into agriculture, then I think agriculture has a great future in Ghana.
Thumbs up to agriculture for the great future. We are grateful for your time and the education. I just spoke to Mr. Samuel Obendapa, who is the president of YAF and